Hey y'all, I hope you are all well and safe and sound and not panicking, but taking precautions that you should. Personally, my family and I are trying to avoid the panic, trying to be kind, trying to help when we can, etc. But also being cautious that we don't want to be stupid and, act like this isn't serious. So one thing that is very important to me is working out, and I've been really sick for like 6 weeks. I think it's a medication thing, like a sensitivity, but whatever it is, I haven't even had the urge to go to the gym in like weeks. I've just been trying to rest because that's so important to know the limits of your body and to do what your body's telling you. If you don't feel well enough to work out, don't go work out. So that's what I've been doing, but I'm starting to feel better. And I'm not well enough to like go hardcore and like do a million burpees, but I think that it would be good for me to be active, move around a little more. Gyms are obviously closed, so I intend to take my puppy for a walk. It's been hot all day, but the sun's kind of going down now. It's like 7, so I'm gonna take him for a walk around the subdivision, and I'm gonna show you guys a very simple lower body and ab workout that you can do at home. I'll show you what I have because over the years I've like accumulated weights and things like that. I never work out at home. This is just stuff that I literally was digging through the house to find. But if you don't have those kind of things, at the end I'll list replacements that you have in your house that you could use if you want to do them weighted. But even doing unweighted exercises still has its benefits. So I'll show you what I've got, how you could replace it, and you can also do any of these unweighted. If you already are used to working out and your gym is closed, I think it's good to keep up those daily practices because that's good for like our mental health. And times are kind of uncertain enough that even just a little at-home workout might make you feel better. Fun thing, Caroline and I went today because I was like, the one thing I don't have is like a barbell so I could do hip thrusts. And months ago, I had seen somebody on YouTube that had a barbell and dumbbells that you could adjust, like add plates to adjust the weight and just have, one barbell, one dumbbell and adjust the weight. I was like, that's super cool. So I tried to find out on Amazon, sold out. Big surprise. I mean, if you're used to working out, those people already bought that stuff up. So I was like, let's swing by Academy. We'll see if like what they have. Well, they're doing that like 6 feet distance between each person thing. So yeah, there was a line and I was like, you know what? Working out is not that important. In however long this lasts, my body is gonna be just fine. It just makes me feel good to work out. So I'm gonna do what I can with what I have, and I may have more than others, but I'm gonna show y'all some tips that if you have nothing and you like to work out, you can still make it happen. And it's good just for your brain. And I promise any gains you lose in the next however long, you can get them right back. So let's just all focus on being sweet to each other, being peaceful, being kind, being patient, and try not to overreact, but be cautious enough and take care of yourselves, your families, and anybody else that you are able to. So let's get to our workout. This is the equipment that I have had. I did not purchase any of this. It was just for when I wanted to work out at home. I just prefer to go to a gym. It just gives me a little more motivation. But I have an 8-pound dumbbell, 2 10-pound dumbbells. I don't know what the material is, but it feels kind of like silicone as opposed to like a barbell. And it's a lot easier on a girl's hands. Like, my hands are already calloused, so whatever. Then I only have one, this bad boy's huge. I have one 15-pound dumbbell, and it is actually the same like metal, but I literally still have the tag on it. The largest weight I have here at the house is a 30, and I got this originally to do like at home squats and deadlifts because that's enough to feel a burn, like if you're not trying to go too intense, but I intend to use this for my hip thrusts. These I bought because we had been going on vacation a lot and most hotel gyms don't have like a cable machine. So these are actually 10 pounds a piece and they're ankle weights that you can strap on. So you could do this and you could work your abs, you could do like leg lifts, or what I'm gonna use it for is doing kickbacks. So if you work out, you know what a cable kickback is, which is where, you know, you attach the ankle cuff and you kick it back to work your glute. I'm gonna just use these and do a freestanding kickback, but I can do it weighted because I have two 10-pound weights. And one thing that I would recommend for anybody who works out is an exercise band. This one I got off Amazon. I have linked it in a previous video. I don't even know that I can tell you skills maybe, it's so worn, but this has stood up great, and I use this every time I do a lower body day. I could probably do an entire lower body workout just with a band, because if you push yourself and up your reps, that is gonna burn like no other. And then I'm not sure that we're gonna use this guy. It does need a little bit of air. I have literally had this thing for, I don't even know, 10 years. It's a little flat, but we may try to work our adductors, which is your inner thigh, which is great with this, but we'll just see how I feel after all of it, because I'm not gonna try to push myself too hard. So that is what my little at-home setup looks like. I don't have a bench, so I'm just gonna be using a table or a chair or something. And I'll show you at the end some ways that you can substitute these.